Happy Sunday. Ba, ba, ba. Hey Lurker, hey Silverstorm. Silverstorm, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for the resub. We don't have a resub song. 35 months. Woo, indeed. How are we all? Bum, bum, bum. Hey Bentisto. There's a song for everything today, why not? This is me saying hey to you, it's the hello song, it's the hello song. I don't know what chord I was playing. She might be able to tell. Microphone camera is a little bit further down today. Let me know if my head vanishes off the top, I guess. It's a lot of piano today, so that's fun. Hey, here's what's up. Do you mean this little fella? It's my banjolin. Should we say hi to the banjolin? I feel like it's getting a bad rep. I mean, it's because he sounds horrible, but... Are you asking why? That's the wrong question to ask. There has been a summons to the court, my lord. We must away at dawn. Should we tune it? I'm getting completely distracted. We are 2 minutes into the stream. What's the tuning for a mandolin? I've forgotten. Do you take mandolin tuning? You do. Mandolin. Oh, it's the same as violin, isn't it? Yeah. This might be a fool's errand. What? You are very flat. Is that her? Hey Ghost, what's up? This is quite confusing. This is not the new instrument. You'll be pleased to know. Everything this banjolin does is a cry for help. Yeah, that wall behind me is just gonna melt away. Space for the drum bunker. Oh Lord above. I don't think I've got oomph in these tuning pegs too, but that's completely the wrong one. Well, why are you going down? You should be going up, really. No, we're going up. That's always a good sign. I'm going down again. Okay, that one's called Bethan didn't string that properly. Oh, those are meant to be... Okay. I'm actually going to stop because I was tuning that to entirely the wrong tuning. And I've now, I was tuning that like it was the cello. Oh, whack them on, Benty, so thank you so much. It's not a cello. So I've just half tuned it to entirely the wrong tuning. That's impressive, Benty, so I don't know what song list took from that on. Anyway, that's the mandolin. There's nothing to do with the title of the string. Sit back over there, mate. Be well. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you can claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grins? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Come run the hidden pine trails of the forest. Come taste the sun-sweet berries of the earth. Come roll in all the riches all around you, and for once never wonder what they're worth. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. The heron and the otter are my friends, and we are all connected to each other in a circle, in a hoop that never ends. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or let the eagle tell you where he's been? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? And can you paint with all the colors of the wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? How high does the sycamore grow? If you cut it down, then you'll never know. And you'll never hear the wolf cry to the blue corn moon. For whether we are white or copper skinned, we need to sing with all the voices of the mountain. We need to paint with all the colors of the wind. You can own the earth and still all you own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind. That's me after I dig up my potatoes out of my vegetable patch. The rainstorm and the river are my brothers. Hey Nurba, what's up? Hey, I hate Oreos. Just coming in here with that kind of opinion. Si no entiendes que hay aquí, solo es tierra para ti. Ah, Lion King's gone. Bye bye, Lion King. Sin los colores del viento descubrir. We're going to sing some Laura Marling. Oh, yeah. Should we test once again if I know the tab to this off by heart, or if I'm going to have to look it up like every time? Every darn time. How's everybody's week's been? What's going on? I feel like I'm running a show and tell sometimes. Oh, fun Oreos. Yeah, I do that. Technically. See, I just... Oh. It's getting closer. Just catching up with chat. That sounds a bit much, Silverstorm. Forgive me, hearer, I cannot stay. You cut out my tongue, there's nothing to say. Love me, oh Lord, He threw me away. He laughed at my sins, in His arms I must stay. He wrote and broke, please send for me. But I am broken too, and spoken for. Do not tempt me. I am light as the sun, so holy light shines on the things you have done. So I asked him how he became this man. How did he learn to hold fruit in his hands? And where is the land that gave you your name? He had to leave, though I begged him to stay. Left me alone when I needed the light. Fell to my knees and I wept for my life. If he had stayed, well, you might understand. If he had stayed, you never would have taken my hand. He wrote, I am broke, please send for me. But I am broken too, and spoken for. Do not tempt me. Forgive me, hero, I cannot stay. You cut out my tongue where there's nothing to say. Love me, oh Lord, he threw me away. He laughed at my sins in his arms, I must stay. We write, that's alright. I miss his smell. We speak when spoken to, that suits us well. That suits us well. That suits me well. I accidentally skipped a verse there, so apologies to anybody who really likes that like fourth verse. Hey Ankfu, what's up? Hey Robert. All the young dudes. Hey Maddie, how you doing? We've not seen any new instruments today. I attempted to get the banjolin back out, and completely failed in trying to tune it. Got completely confused, and we've put it back in the corner, and we're not thinking about it. So that's good. We're going to sing some Dutch now, or something approximating that. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. Oh, sorry to hear that, Maddie. Hey Wesley, enjoy the lurk. Every time I load up one of these Dutch songs, I'm just looking at it like, what am I doing? Land van duizend menniken, het land van nuchterheid. Zaten alleen op het strand, bescheid bij het ontbijt. Het land waar niemand zich lachen, behalve als we winnen. De berichten goed, de passen los, dan blijft geen mens meer binnen. Het land wordt van betoeteling, geen uniform is heerlijk. En zon die nonden wat het piet, een fiets staat nergens willig. 15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde. Die schrijf je niet de wetten voor, die laat je in hun waarde. 15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde. Die moeten niet kustlijf in, die lacht je in hun waarde. Het land vol groepen van protest, geen chef die echt de basis. Wordt deinen altijd open zijn, lunch en broodje kaas. Het land vol van verdraagzaamheid, alleen niet voor de burger. De grote vraag die blijft altijd, waar betaalt hij nou zijn huren? Het land dat zorgt voor iedereen, geen hond die van in kot weet. Met naziballen in de muur en niemand die druk brood heeft. 15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde. Is het jazz, die schrijf je niet de wetten voor, die laat je in hun waarde. 15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde. Die moeten niet schrijven, die laat je in hun waarde. Wel, 15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde. Die schrijf je niet de wetten voor, die laat je in hun waarde. 15 miljoen mensen op dat hele kleine stukje aarde. Die moeten niet kustlijven, die laat je in hun waarde. Flawless Dutch, no one worry about checking. Yeah, a little bit jazzy. I think I have a limit where it's like playing the song, playing the piano, singing the song in an attempt at Dutch, and then reading the chat. And reading the chat can tip me over into complete chaos. Yeah, that will keep me in the zone. Thanks, Silverstorm. Is that a question for everyone, actually? I had pancakes. I dug up my potatoes, Maddie. My potatoes had died earlier than they're meant to. We had like a lot of storms, and it's fairly exposed where the vegetables are. So I was like, oh, the storms have ripped like all of the leaves off the potatoes. Oh no, they hadn't flowered yet. They were meant to take 12 weeks. They'd had about 7 or 8. And I was like, oh, nothing there. So I gave them like 10 days to see if they're maybe going to sprout a little bit again. No, they weren't doing anything. I was like, okay, it's time to just face the piper. That's not a phrase. And see what's there. And then was like 60 potatoes. So quite happy with that, really. That's the potato story. Pizza sounds great. Lentils and rice sounds great. Avocado and toast also sounds great. Excellent lunch game today, everybody. I seem to tumble in the wind. I wait for it to begin. When I look at you, I ain't too proud to say I once loved a girl this way. I bring trouble on my lonesome self. I see danger in each offered help. Times are hard and the money just won't come through. I would be alone if not for you. They brought me in on a flat car down from old Hong Kong. Tried to tell me what I was doing was absolutely wrong. They tried to make me over into a man of steel, but I knew that I would have to kneel from the plains of Alberta with its wheat so wild and strong. I rode over the Northlands till I came to Saskatchewan. From the hardback in my satchel, I read the words quite clear. Hurry home to your loved ones, now winter time is near. I seem to tumble in the wind. I wait for it to begin. When I look at you, I ain't too proud to say I once loved a girl that way. I hate Oreos. I will ban you if you use that word. Only potatoes. I also harvested spinach, and then I've got some beans and some onions still growing. I bring trouble on my lonesome self. Real uplifting song there for everybody. I see danger in each sharpened hill. Times are hard and the money just won't come through. Money just won't come through. Ah, thanks, Hangfu. Continuing the impeccable vibes. Yeah, I really like Tumble in the Wind. It's a very simple song, and without saying too much, it shows like a life of a lot of regret and loneliness, reflection, kind of on that transience. And I think a lot of those themes are really carried across into this next song. Het is altijd lente, het is altijd lente, het is altijd lente in de ogen van tandartsassistent. Het is altijd lente in de ogen van de tandartsassistenten. Voor de patiënten van de assistenten is het altijd lente. Ze lacht naar mij, ik lach naar haar. Het is voorjaar en het is voorjaar. Het maakt niet uit, al raak ik al mijn tanden kwijt. Want het is lente, lente voor altijd. Het is altijd lente in de ogen van de tandartsassistenten. Het is altijd lente in de ogen van de tandartsassistenten. Voor de patiënten van de assistenten is het altijd lente. Ik flos niet meer en draag geen tandenstokken aan. Ook mijn tandenborstel laat ik rustig in de bekker staan. Ik eet alleen maar zoet. Ik snip de hele dagen maar raak. Maar dan heb ik snel een gatje en afspraak. Het is altijd lente in de ogen van de tandartsassistenten. Het is altijd lente in de ogen van de tandartsassistenten. Voor de patiënten van de assistenten is het altijd lente. Zij lacht naar mij, ik lach naar haar. En het is voorjaar, en het is voorjaar. Maakt niet uit, al raak ik al mijn tanden kwijt. Want het is lente, lente voor altijd. Het is altijd lente in de ogen van de tandartsassistenten. Het is altijd lente in de ogen van de tandartsassistenten. Voor de patiënten van de assistenten is het altijd lente. That's a different tab than I normally use. It's a little bit chords, there's little E minors. Lente voor altijd. And in a different key. That's what. There we go. That's got a bit loaded in. Lente in de ogen van de tandartsassistenten. Oh well. Lurka, thank you so much for the donation. Lurka has donated $30. Lurka, have you seen the stream? Do you realise what this is? It's a mess. Thank you so much, Lurka. That's a Dutch live learn, unsurprisingly. Yeah, absolutely, Maddie. It's my fault. It's clothing determinism. Thanks for following, DJ. Het is altijd lente. Hey, Peter. Hey, Piglet. What's up? In de ogen van de tandartsassistenten. Het is altijd lente. Ooh. Peter, thank you so much for the primary sub. The primary sub. I can't sing in tune today. But that's not necessary on a music stream. It feels like that sometimes, Oreos. I don't think it's quite that high. Yeah, thank you so much, Peter. Right, we got that live learn in the queue. We got some requests as well. Keep singing some requests. Let's do that. Ooh, baby. Yeah, but you're not putting yourself on the internet, Bentista, with a tag that says singing. Thanks, Maddie. My parents were watching. I was not watching. All day lente. Hasn't got a Dutch tag though, so not my problem. We can play bows and arrows. Are not guns. This is from an album that I wrote called One Man's Crust. Made to watch. Was fast. Well, I'm glad it was interesting for you then, Maddie. I play this intro? No. Some rich old men regret things like I care. Well, yeah, and I see so many young girls who can't walk for the weight of words. You say I spend too much time working. I don't remember half my children's names. No, I was watching, you were just jerking. Some poor good woman singing. What note was that? Not the note it was meant to be. We're not gonna do da dum. I need a harmonica necklace. Listen to the priest as he tells you you have sinned. 'Cause you're weeping freckles over a Bible. But I know you don't believe it. Ooh, 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 Don't give up your bows and arrows for sewing machines. And don't give up your sewing machines for guns, boys. Don't give up your bows and arrows for sewing machines. And don't give up your sewing machines for guns, boys. Don't give up your bows and arrows for sewing machines. And don't give up your sewing machines for guns, boys. Don't give up your bows and arrows for sewing machines. And don't give up your sewing machines for guns, boys. Don't give up your bows and arrows for sewing machines. And don't give up your sewing machines for guns, boys. Hey, 330, thank you so much for the resub. 20 months. Boy. How are you doing? Yeah, that's your little quest, Lurker. We want emote sing-along for every song. Oh, sewing machines. Who was it last stream that was like, said they really enjoy the little random bits of singing? Oh, sewing machines. Mmm. You're right there, Maddie. Oh, sorry is all that you can see. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. Like sorry, like sorry. Well, forgive me is all that you can see. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. Like forgive me, forgive me. But you can say, baby, well, baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words, oh, at the right time, you'd be mine. Oh, well, I love you is all that you can say. Years gone by and still words don't come easily. Like I love you, I love you. Oh, but you can say, baby, oh, well, baby, can I hold you tonight? Well, maybe if I told you the right words, oh, at the right time, you'd be mine. Well, baby, can I hold you tonight? Maybe if I told you the right words at the right time, you'd be mine. Oh, you'd be mine. You'd be mine. That's a very good lesson in how to write a song and actually only write like one lyric. Smash. It's fun, isn't it? It'd be more fun if I could do that bass walk up properly, but you know, we work with what we've got. We're going to sing a little bit of French now, just to continue absolutely boiling my brain inside my skull. That's a nice visual. We're going to sing Tu la oh. Is there more coming there, Maddie? Dans la vallée. Maddie's getting hashtag cancelled. My stream does have the power to cancel people, so you better watch that. I genuinely don't remember how the various raps go, which is at least 50% of my excuse for not singing it. When did we do that? Don't go to significant effort, but does anyone have easy access to a date on that stream? Because I'm getting this weird, recurring through this month, I'm getting this weird nostalgia for a November, I think it's November 2020. I don't know if this is from then, because I remember the house I was living in, it was not this house, and it was a lockdown, and I read A Suitable Boy. Oh, okay, so this was earlier, but a similar stream era, and I think it's also kind of similar to when I was eating the massive bag of mini eggs, if you remember mini egg days. I'm just getting this really weird, strong, I don't know, it's like a stress response to my current life, like urge to be in this like lockdown eating mini eggs, reading A Suitable Boy, which took me like so long to read. At the time it was like a bit of a headache, but I'm like, oh. So yeah, very weird. I keep just thinking about it, and where I lived, which I live in a nicer place now, but very peculiar what the brain does. Like, my life is kind of always a holiday, Maddie, let's not lie to ourselves. I will still be working, but I work, my job is 2 days a week, so that's okay. I don't have any time off over Christmas for that. I have to make up any Christmas hours. And then I'll probably take a Christmas holiday from studying for like 2 weeks. Yeah. Just give myself a holiday. I don't think my supervisor cares at all. He has no evidence I've done any work at all. I had one conversation with him during which I said I haven't really started, don't really know how to start, and he was like, oh, you'll be fine. And then I have done work subsequently, but he doesn't know that. Yeah. That would be nice. Maybe not quite birthday. A little bit later. Do I have something to read? Yeah, that's primarily what I'm doing at the moment, is a lot of reading and note-taking, and then I'm kind of writing, I'm calling them brain dumps. I'm writing like 5,000 word essays based on the reading, but like I don't want anyone to read them, they're rubbish, to kind of start getting, you know, I've got about 8 different areas I need to go through and read, 25 things and brain dump it, and then we'll start to see kind of a plan going forward. Yeah, mine's kind of like, he was like, oh, we can kind of just do it however we want. And he said his was, historically, his supervisor was ridiculously hands-off. He said, I'm not going to be that hands-off. Yeah, like at the moment, I'm like, this is quite chill. I'm thinking in like a year or 2 years, am I going to be like, oh, wish you would have told me to do some more. Yeah, and I'm hoping that I'm going to make connections. Like, I'm okay if he's not like breathing down my neck, but I want to be potentially making connections with different academics or like getting involved in things. I don't want to kind of just write this like 100,000 word essay and just kind of skate through. That feels like a shame. So there's like different teaching projects that I'm going to try and weasel into. Yeah, there is to an extent, Lurker. It's a bit tricky because we're like a satellite of a big university, so lots of the things that the university runs are not near me, and that kind of thing. But there's some conferences, probably not this year, but at some point. So should be all right. Yeah, I'm fine at the moment because I'm just kind of doing like my strength, I guess, which is just sort of reading and thinking and writing. But then I'm like, I'm just writing essays of theory, going like, we need to rebuild all of society. Like, what use is that? So I think I'm gonna have several crises where I get to the point of like sussing out what I'm practically making. But that's cool. It's early days. Yeah, I think there's like such a different experience depending on your subject. Yeah, like if you just got lab work, I mean, I've had a tiny bit of stuff kind of on campus, talking to other people, and a lot of them are doing environmental sciences. There's a lot of environmental sciences where I live, and yeah, just a lot of like, I'm going to go and study pollen for 6 months and write down some numbers. And I'm like, okay, have fun. This song is really long. Right, there we go. Yeah, it's really interesting having these conversations because my PhD has a lot of is substantially about kind of environmental change, but not really in terms of observing stats or modelling or that kind of thing. In terms of people and environmental change and that kind of relationship. Mm-hmm. I think I'm at kind of a Zoom a month with my supervisor at the moment. He promises he'll do a bit more work later on in the process. That's cool, Maddie. I really like kind of hearing about university structures where you do bits of bobs. Like that's quite rare in the UK. And I mean, like basically all of my work is talking about transdisciplinarity. So really existing outside of disciplines, even though practically studying, that's not yet feasible. But that's kind of the research goal and the like research outlook, kind of like ontology. So like I definitely think all these things are very interwoven. And I think obviously I'm biased coming from humanities. Like if you study science, like hard sciences, especially with no humanities, like I kind of think, what are you doing? But you could probably say the opposite is true. People who are doing kind of entirely like a humanities that doesn't have any social science in or anything. I think it gives you a bit of a false perception, but that's my like outlook, I guess. Right, so everyone who's not interested in academia has left, so we can just do what we want now. 5 subjects and 2 to 3 labs per semester. So out of those 5, 1 to 2 elective. So does that mean? Okay, so like what, like you got to pick the 1 to 2, yeah. So I got to pick like modules, but they were within my discipline. So I could guide, like my undergraduate degree, I kind of guided it towards what I was interested in, but very much still within archaeology and ancient history. I did a little bit of Spanish actually, but yeah. Physics and philosophy, that's cool. Yeah, I have friends who did physics, and in their 3rd year they had like a history of science module and had to write an essay, and they were like coming around to my house like, what? And maths, history of maths as well. They had that suddenly in their final year. It was like, write an essay. And that was funny for me. Si on s'en allait de là-haut, si on prenait de l'auteur, tu verrais que le monde est beau, beau. Si on allait chiner l'écho qui règle les peines et les peurs, peut-être trouveras-tu les mots, au-delà des fauves apparences, derrière nos luttes de circonstances. Sinon moi que sur d'espérance se cachent les fleurs de l'enfance, l'air de rien, on n'est pas mal tout là-haut, on goûte aux étoiles, tout là-haut, on oublie nos certitudes, on chérit la solitude, à faire une escale tout là-haut, à nourrir le calme tout là-haut, on ne joue plus d'artifice, on sait pourquoi on existe enfant. Allez viens. Si on s'en allait tout là-haut, pour mieux s'emprunter des couleurs, si on nous faire taire notre ego, Oh, à démêler le vrai de faux, à chercher en nous le meilleur, libre comme les corps des oiseaux. Là-haut, oh là là, les fausses apparences, dans nos chaos d'adolescence, sur nos masques d'insouciance, sur les blessures de l'enfance. De l'enfance, l'air de rien, on est pas mal tout là-haut, on goûte aux étoiles tout là-haut, on oublie nos certitudes, on chérit la solitude, à faire une escale tout là-haut, à nourrir le calme tout là-haut, on ne joue plus d'artifice, on sait pourquoi on résiste en fond. Allez viens, allez viens, allez viens. Allez viens, si on s'en allait de là-haut, pour mieux séparer de du sort, tu verrais tout de moral nouveau. Oh, si on ressautait nos pinceaux pour dessiner à boire le cœur les contours de nos yeux. Là-haut, au-delà des sortes d'apparences, dans le sillon de l'existence, sur nos masques sur d'espérance, on soignait les bulles de l'enfance, l'air de rien, on est pas mal tout là-haut, on goûte aux étoiles tout là-haut, on oublie nos certitudes, on chérit la solitude, à faire une escale tout là-haut, à nourrir le calme tout là-haut, on ne joue plus d'artifice, on sait pourquoi on existe, libre on est pas mal tout là-haut, on goûte aux étoiles tout là-haut, on oublie nos certitudes, on chérit la solitude, à faire une escale tout là-haut, à tomber le voile tout là-haut, on ne joue plus d'artifice, on sait pourquoi on résiste en fond. Allez viens, allez viens, allez viens, allez viens, allez viens. My left hand was just hitting whatever notes it wanted. Hey Oscar, what's up? Ah, what a Maddie. Don't burn your eyes. Les circonstances. Allez, viens, faire de rien. On est pas mal tout là-haut. Problem is with having that conversation is I'm now having PhD thoughts that I'm like, I need to write that down. I keep getting that sometimes, like I feel like I'm just walking along the corridor, I'm like, oh, I need to write down that otherwise I'm going to completely forget the fact that I need to talk about this, and I'm like, I'm probably not, because I'm doing it for like 3 years, so it's fine. What was my interesting stuff at during my bachelor's? I guess I did like interesting tidbits, because I did like ancient history and stuff, so I enjoyed Mesopotamian religion. That was fun. That sounded fake, but it was fun. We didn't practice the religion, we just read about it. On a fait mal tout là-haut, on est sur de toile tout là-haut. On ne fait pas certitude. Funerary archaeology. I did funerary archaeology from the Paleolithic through to Victorian. Got boring about here. This is Victorians. I was over it about here, but this bit was very cool. Human evolution, archaeology. It's a long time ago. Don't quiz me on any of these topics because I don't remember. Yeah, I know people that do that, Maddie. I mean, I guess it's good. Like, if things are waking you up in the night, then writing them down is a good tactic, so you can go back to sleep. But nice if you can be in a space where they're not waking you up. Yeah, we don't have that good archaeological preservation. It's a bit wet. It's not really cold enough or hot enough. Hence the obsession with Egypt, I think. Everything is preserved, but a couple of bog bodies, and more recent stuff, I guess, like historic buildings. So people who are into like archaeology, like late medieval archaeology or whatever. I'm not so bothered. I like pretty old stuff that's basically gone. Some megalithic structures, of course, the famous boy. Yeah, me too. In Europe, if we're going for a walk, I'm like, ooh, let's go see. And they're everywhere. There's too many, like, everywhere. And it's a little hill, isn't it, really? All right. Longbarrow's quite cool. But hey, no, what's up? New friend has not made an appearance yet, which is probably an error, creating way too much suspense. No, there's definitely no suspense. We're going to do a live learn. So why have I just typed in Space Oddity? I've typed into this screen Space Oddity and clicked on it like I thought that I was about to play Space Oddity. I'm not. Don't know why that happened. We're going to do a live learn. Maybe we'll see a new friend after that. Au-delà de fausses apparences. Une circonstance. Slightly afraid, as I always am with the Dutch live learn, but we'll get through it together. That was like, I went in with a French accent there. Soms is het te laat. Soms is het te laat. Laat. Is what we're learning. Link in chat, everybody. Ba-da-bum, 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 ba-da-da-da. Honestly, these adverts are getting ridiculous. I'm not going to do anything about it, but I'm just going to complain about it every time. It starts with I don't even know what to do with the first word of this song, which is always funky. Oh, it sounds like Weezer. Not when the singing's died. I was just an observation, really, Benties do. Valueless observation in more than one way. Oh, easy chorus. Alright, there's a line there that I'm scared of. Ooh. Let's close off live learns. This is going to be enough learning today. Lad to lad to lad. Thanks, Matisse. Sans c'est de lad to lad. Yeah, no excuses there, huh? And the bridge is like fine. my goodness. These verses are hard. Like, yes, easy chorus, but in between, they really make you work for it. I think that is pushing it silver storm. Let's not get carried away. I don't know what counts as English adjacent, but Spanish is very pronounceable. The letters always do the same thing. I obviously know, like, I have experience of learning like 3 languages, so not a very wide survey, but in my experience. Soms is het te laat, te laat, te laat, is het te laat. Oh my goodness, right. Let's listen to the verse tune. Don't worry about the words right now. I like the album art. Okay, each line isn't quite the same, but they're quite close. Come down for the chorus. Couldn't get my words out there. Come down for the chorus. That's a little bit rowere. Always fun. Je vroeg of je hetzelfde blijven. Nu alles is veranderd en ik ben nu van een ander rek. En ik hoef ook niemand anders, maar ik mis jou zijn vriend. Samen is het te laat. Okay. Like getting the verse tune roughly right is fine by me. Should probably put some disclaimers on the like live learn tab. The song may not be reproduced accurately. Satisfaction is not guaranteed. Okay, so we've got 3 verses. I've not been on top of my language learning at all. My sister had friends staying, and she mentioned that I'm learning Cornish, and they were like, say something in Cornish, and I just stood there like, Right, let's transpose this a bit. Cornish word of the day. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've stopped even doing that. Yeah, that's such a good shout. Like a I'm sure I talked about this the other week, but I watched 15 minutes of a series that's in Spanish and enjoyed that 15 minutes. Haven't watched any more, can't speak for it, but I enjoyed it. It's called Los Spookies. Talking of TV, briefly, but while I struggle to come up with Cornish word for the day, I'll type it in chat. Not that it's like, just to save myself. I'm trying to say. Started watching The English, which is a Western with Emily Blunt in it. Very much enjoying that. Don't know if that's on anybody's radar. It's just come out. Som is het de laat is het de laat. Slapelose nachten. Oh, I've lost it. What was it? It was like it's just singing the major seventh. I always throws me off when I transpose. Slapelose Nachten in, that was very German, I feel, in Huis, Van Uresdienst mochten we. You know, I'm not gonna do this. We're just gonna sing it. Bendisto, thanks so much for that really helpful pronunciation guide of just typing the word that I'm already reading. Lurker tried a bit more. I mean, that still doesn't help me, but that's not your fault. Oh, now I'm going to think about that word too much. Hees, hois, hoos. It's not hoos. There's a moose loose about this hoos. Slapelose Nachten in That's not the tune either, is it? The tune is buggered up. Te laat is het te laat. Som is het te laat is het te laat. Slapelose nachten en in huis van de Noorderstines. That was the rhythm was goth. The rhythm was goth. The language of Dutch is being held for misogyny. Slapelose nachten in een huis van alles die niet smaken weten. Alles wat dan niet staan was helemaal de kroeg. Ik wou en toen nam nu is wat dan in het. Het is ook van een ander hoek. Soms is het te laat. Is het te laat. Soms is het te laat. Is het meisjes in een ruimte van krap 2 vierkante meter. De wegen deze, de rechtbank van de nacht. Het zijn niet dezelfde meisjes, er is een beetje wijzer. En er staan we dan toch elke keer te denken aan de nacht. Zo is het te laat, te laat, te laat. Is het te laat, te laat, te laat. Soms is het te laat, te laat, te laat. Is het te laat. Soms is het te laat, te laat, te laat. Is het te laat, te laat, te laat. Soms is het te laat, te laat, te laat. Is het te laat. Is het te laat. I wish I kind of riffs on the chorus a bit. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, that was not the tune of those verses. It was like some of the right notes, but in a strange order. That was tricky. Dezelfde meisjes. There was a pronunciation cue for something. Is it similar to the sound in the French word? It's a French word I don't know, but I can maybe guess how to pronounce it. Fauteuil. Nope. Turns out, nope. Soms is het te laat. Okay. It's a cute song. What we'll do is activate it with a working on, and I'm gonna right now save it on my phone so I listen to it, because that was not oven ready. No exact equivalent in English. I don't know what sound we're talking about now. I've lost track. Is this the house sound? Huis, hois, heis, hytte, huisse, hatte, hytte. That's my Norwegian impression. Let me just listen to that line then. Oh, it's quite close to house, actually. It's like, house. 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 You guys should win awards for pronunciation tips. Right. It's I liked the song. That was hard. We'll revisit that one. You're going to sign up for some awards. That sounds like a scam. Let's sing Piano Man, so I can mess up English as well, and you know that it's not personal. Hey Pudge, like, what's up? It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes, but it's sad and it's sweet and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la la la, did he die? Oh, well, la la la, did he die, did he die, did he die? Well, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. Now, John at the bar, he's a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. He's quick with a joke, and he'll light up your smoke with this someplace he'd rather be. He says, Bill, I believe this is killing me. And the smile ran away from his face. I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la la la, did he die? La la, did he die, did he die, did he die? Now, Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessman slowly gets stoned. They're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. So sing us a song, you're the piano man, and sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. It's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and the manager gives me a smile, 'cause he knows it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the piano sounds, let's not talk about it. And the microphone smells like beer. And they sit at the bar and put bread in my jar and say, man, what are you doing here? They say, sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. That song is like impossible to quantify, so I just kind of sing each verse in a slightly different mood. Would you like to meet the new stream friend? Oh, Bentista's gone looking for food. That feels like bad timing. But maybe Bentista wasn't bothered. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight, tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. I should do it completely straight on the ukulele with like a breathy ukulele voice. Alright. New instrument time. Do, 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 do. That's the new instrument song, everybody. Nah, here's where I better drop it on stream. That would not be good. It's the saxophone. 0 points for anybody who guessed. It was not hard to guess. I literally went on Discord, shall I buy a saxophone? And like no one said yes. And then I bought one. Can't really play it. So that's fun. I'm like, now I'm going to try and play it. This feels like an error. It's been a while. I'm going to mute myself while I remember how to play. Okay, so like when I say I can't play it, like I mean I can't play it, but I was like, but I can play a couple of tunes. Right now I can't get a sound out of it, I think because I'm laughing, which was really quite embarrassing. I'd love to give you, I'm not going to say that, Oscar, but you just hear me going, doo. I've gone straight in with the Christmas songs with the hope that by Christmas it might be okay. Hey Wendy, what's up? It's not a wind instrument unless you make weird squeaky noises for a few years. That's good. Literally, so it came yesterday. I was at work and I had to wait until I got home, and I was very, very excited. And I like stuck it together. I was like, oh, that bit probably goes on that bit. And I picked it up and I just kind of blew in it. And I thought, I don't know why, I just thought a sound will come out, and just nothing came out. I was like, it's broken. Turns out there's a technique. Who knew that even these silly instruments where you just press buttons in an order, like kind of like this one, have some skill involved. So it was a bit harder than I would. Not like if I'd thought about it, I would have known that it was hard. But I didn't think about it. Hence the presence of a saxophone. I basically am just doing C major scales up and down, starting on D. It's really unpleasant. We're not going to go any higher than that because I can't reliably go higher than that without it all going wrong. Anyway, saxophone is now on the stream, so that's fun. See, now I've got it out because it's my new toy. I want to keep playing it, even though I said I wasn't going to play it on stream because it's rubbish. Yeah, there we go. Right, okay, I'm going to put the saxophone away now. That was Auld Lang Syne, obviously. I'm finding that I have about like 50 seconds of saxophone playing in me every time I pick it up. I can like play a scale, play like a line of a tune, and then all of a sudden I'm like, nothing. So we're working on that. But this is our new friend, currently unnamed. It's got pretty flowers on it. I bought this one, which is this colour, which cost more money than just getting a saxophone coloured one. And now I'm like, I don't really know why, but we don't question the actions of past Bethin. We just go, it looks cool. That's why. Yeah, saxophone coloured, that famous colour. And it has so many buttons. I don't know what most of them do at the moment. I was going to say currently, but then I don't want Purge like to roast me anymore. But anyway, please, yeah, fond welcome. I was going to say to our first non-stringed instrument, but that's a complete lie. So many of these things don't have strings, but you can't be mean about it like you are about the tin whistle, because it's cost actual money. Currently, our saxophone, should I call it currently? Wendy's here suggesting like nice names because it's got a flower. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a really ugly flower name. 200% improvement on Tin Whistle. Yeah, but given your opinion of the Tin Whistle Neurobot, that's like... Yeah, I'm going to put it away now because I can't play it anymore. Yeah, that's not big. Scuttlebutt. I quite like that. Quite like Scuttlebutt. Anyway, here's my new toy. Sorry, Bentisto. You might have missed me actually getting a couple of notes out of it. Because there's no more notes coming out of it for the rest of the stream. Because I'm not very good at saxophone. Do it again. Where I learned the Titanic song. Here's me Googling the Titanic song. The Titanic song. To be fair, that would probably find what I'm asking for. No, it's alright, Lurker, I was mocking myself, not you. Ooh. I really would like it in a different key. Why am I doing this? This is not going to work. Why? Who cares what key it's in? Because I can't play it. Yeah, it's primarily been that, Mentisto. It's the little sound that you can hear when I try and play it and nothing happens. And you can hear me just going, do. But it's like, none of my other instruments do this when I laugh. Let's jump to the chorus. Good night, saxophone. Problem is that, like, in my head, I think, oh, you know what, that was not bad. I'm not going to watch it back. Thank you for the warm welcome to our new friend. It'll be back, don't worry. Hopefully with visible improvement over time, but you never know. Round here. Looks guiltily at everything I don't play regularly. Remembers that I have qualifications in classical piano. That's all right, can't play an A major chord. It's all good. There is a season for everything. Did Maddie miss all of that? Far across the distance and space in between us. I think we'll have a Christmas sax session. Hey, Woven Paladin, what's up? Welcome to Twitch Music. I'll let chat tell you what I play. What the chainsaw has vibrato. We're going to sing some Bruce. I was bruised and battered. I couldn't tell what I felt. I was unrecognizable to myself. Saw my reflection in a window, didn't know my own face. Oh brother, are you gonna leave me wasting like this? streets of Philadelphia. Avenue till my legs felt like stone. I saw voices of friends vanished and gone. At night I hear the blood in my veins, just as black and whispery as the rain on the streets of Philadelphia. You and I, my friend, made it worse. And my clothes don't fit me no more. I walked 1,000 miles just to slip the skin. Well, the night is falling, I'm lying awake. I can feel myself fading away. So receive me, brother, so will we leave each other alone like this on the streets of Philadelphia? It's a very nice song. I don't know what was going on with me the last time I sang it. A cold, maybe? That's very low. We'll just push that up a little bit for next time. Hateful, what's up? Yeah, I agree that krautrock is a great term. Ain't no angel gonna greet me. Maddie, what did you eat for dinner? If you're gonna leave us for dinner, you have to tell us about it. Them's the rules. I don't make them. I do make them. Oh, that's nice. Fun for me. I just removed that from queue instead of marking it as played. Sorry to the stats fans. My hand done pressed the wrong button. Ain't no angel gonna greet me. It's just you and I, my friend. Oh, my clothes don't fit me no more. Oh, I can sort it out. Oh, yeah, thank you, mods. We're going to sing some Bare Naked Ladies. Ivy Gourd Fry. What's an ivy gourd? I mean, I know both of those words. Oh. It's not what I imagined from knowing both those words. A tropical vine. Tropical vine. Let's look at it with my eyes. Oh, it's like a little... I'm going to just compare it to things that doesn't really look like a little cucumber situation. It looks pretty cool, Maddie. Lentils and rice. Honestly, I should up my lentil game, really. I basically only eat lentils in like a dal. And I only have dal probably like less than once a week. And I basically normally have like the same flavour dal every time. But I should eat them more. They are very good for you. So they tell us. Unless that's a scam. We're going to sing some Bare Naked Ladies. I think I already said that, but it's still true because I haven't sung it yet. So that's fun for us all. Please sing along. I think I'm really zoomed in on my screen because I'm like, I can normally get most of this song on the screen. I don't want to have to scroll during my flow. Ah, you ate a lot of lentils, Piglet. Nice. What's your favourite way to have lentils? Squirk. Thanks for following, Paladin. Since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room, I realized it's all my fault but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry. Hold it down, watch the hood wing, cause make you stop think. You think you're looking at Aquaman or someone fish to the dish. Although I like the chalet swish, I like the sushi, cause it's never touched a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes, big like the M rhymes, cause I'm all about value. But can't got the mad hits, I try to match wits, try to hold me but I bust through. Gonna make it, break it, take it, fake it like a stinking egg and shake it like vanilla. It's the finest of the flavors. Go to see the show cause then you know the vertigo is gonna grow, cause it's so dangerous you have to sign a waiver. How can I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard and you smile though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me, threw your arms in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me, I've still got the red burns on both my knees. It's been 3 days since the afternoon, you realize it's not my fault, not a moment too soon. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, now sit back and wait till you say you're sorry. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. You have a drumstick and your brain stops ticking. Watching X-Files when the lights on, Madonna liaison. I hope the smoking man's in this one like Harrison Ford. I'm getting frantic, like Sting I'm tantric. Like Snake is guaranteed to satisfy. Like Kurosawa I make mad films. Yeah, I don't make films, but if I did they'd have a samurai. Gonna get a set of better clubs, gonna find the common tiny enough just in my eyes. I'm always flying off the backswing. Gotta get in tune with Sailor Moon cause that cartoon has got the boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing. How can I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard to smile though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of losing my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. I dropped your arms to your sides and said I'm sorry. 5 days since I laughed at you and said you just did just what I thought you were gonna do. 3 days since the living room, we realized we're both to blame, but what could we do? Yesterday you just smiled at me, cause it'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. Birchmount Stadium, home of the Robbie. Sounds like a house with a lot of laughter overall. So, yeah, those golf lines have really come on. I'm pleased about that. That's my biggest success as a streamer in like 3.5 years. Hey, Jazz Cat, how are you doing? Not that I can see you because you snuck in very sneakily. Make you stop think, you think you're looking at Aquaman. Someone fish to the dish low. Though I like the chalet fish, I like the sushi because it's never touched a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes, big like the am rhymes because I'm all about value. So many dated references. Bird camp has got the mad hits. You try to match it, you try to hold me, but I bust through. Gonna make it, take a break, gonna make it, Make a shake and take a break. No, gonna make a something. I do not know that off by heart. Turns out. Gonna get us out of better clubs. Gonna get the fun kind with tiny nubs. Just so my eyes aren't always flying off the backswing. I don't know anything about golf. We're gonna sing, ooh, fun, some Gillian Welch. Oh, all right, Bentista. Someone's getting inspired. Still got the rug burns on both my knees. It's been this song has a lot of verses. It's not a very long song, but it's short verses. That's such a great anecdote. Wow. That's the way that it goes. Alright, I think we'll stay in the same key, see what happens. Becky Johnson bought the farm, put a needle in her arm. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. Her brother laid her down in the cold Kentucky ground. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Oh, there was a time when she and I were friends. Well, Miranda ran away, took her cat and left LA. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. She was busted, broken, flat, had to sell that pussycat. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Though there was a time when he and I were friends. See the brightest ones of all, early in October fall. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. While the dark ones go to bed with good whiskey in their head. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. Now Billy Joe's back in the tank. You tell Musso, I'll tell Frank. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. Did he throw her down a well? Did she leave him for that swell? That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Well, everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Though there was a time when all of us were friends. When you lay me down to rest, leave a pistol in my vest. That's the way that it goes, that's the way. Do you miss my gentle touch? Did I hurt you very much? That's the way that it goes, that's the way. That's the way that it goes. Everybody's buying little baby clothes. That's the way that it ends. Though there was a time when you and I were friends. Ooh. fun song. And some of my favourite album art on that album. Beautiful, beautiful album cover. I think we'll close song requests there, given there's a loop still in the queue. Who knows what that might do. You know, I'm not feeling Mr. Sax. Does that make you feel better? Thanks, Nirabon. For those who missed our new friend, do you want to say hi quickly? You're like, no, I'm not bothered, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Boo, 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 boo. Here they are. Probably can't get a note out of this anymore. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, we're working on the whole playing it situation, but aesthetically, doing great work already. Should probably play a little warning alert before I play the sax. Anyway, there we go. The girl whiskey in the head. Hey Cal, what's up? There is indeed. That's the way that it goes. That's the way. I know, Maddie. I was playing it yesterday. I was like, oh, this is actually really loud. But, you know. I have the reed that came with it in your bot, which potentially is an error. I might get another reed because I don't know about this specific reed, but I know that generally people say that like they often come with like crap reeds. I bought a mouthpiece. It's quite a cheap sax, really, but I bought a proper mouthpiece because the internet told me to. I can't hear the difference, but hopefully someone can. So yeah. Okay, Perchlight. I take your recommendations in all things, so yeah. New reed, I think. Will it magically be like really easy to play? Should make a note to buy a new reed. It didn't come with a strap. It's meant to. It didn't come with a strap, so I've messaged them like, "Where's my strap at?" So if I have to buy a strap, I'll buy a reed at the same time. Just updating you guys on the details there. Sciencely. Oh, wonderful. Even better. What's the inspiration? The inspiration for the sax, Maddie? What else was I going to do? Let's play Driving in the Dark. I was driving in the dark, the rain, the road, dense with cars, the sky unlit, devoid of stars. If all these signs were to fall down, we would not know north from south, but be stranded on the moor, a caravan of strangers passing. And as I drove, I thought of this: if I were to fall here, it is inches away to burn or crumple in a roaring blaze of metal and petrol, and fall and lie into the verge and die, soaked through in the grey headlights and fumes. Well, how many hours would it be before my mother knew of me? Well, she would in time and fear call that man I have just left close to Rome. Grey ridge tail pointing home in the bright lights of my car, which block out the mangled map of stars, bring up the signs which pass in a line, time by time, from where I was to where I'm going, A to B, along the road and across from me, B to A, lay out the way I will return. When I forget, he knows me not and will not stay, or else not yet. I think of death and dying here quick, and in the lonely rain it seems so near. Well, death is not at the end of the line I portion out in fear. He does not need to wait my portion of these rapid years. He merely waits for some crack in my defenses, clutching all around, held back by weak and tired senses. Oh, if I cannot tell where the road will go, or hear the coming trap, he will have me. I survive this only through luck and tie. I'm in only through luck and tie. I'm in. My body is a violin, set with temperamental strings and thin wood to hold me in place. Oh, one wrong hit and I would break. Oh, and I could never be restored. I would make music never move. For all the bowing in the world, a violin is not a girl. For all the longing of my heart, you are not who I wish you are. For all my knowledge of the road, it will not bear me safely home, but leave me in the dark alone, untended to and fro. Babe, would you do that to a girl? Babe, would you do that to a girl? Forgot to go up. Babe, would you do that to a girl? 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 Oh, that was tough today. Yeah, I think I think my songs naturally suit saxophone solos. The hippos took France in the last of the animal wars. I'm not going to have any voice left today. Babe, Babe, would you do that to a girl? Mm-hmm. Would you do that to a girl? Mm-hmm. I'm not in the habit of it, Maddie, but like the sax is a new toy. So, yes. Currently I'm, as in the last like 24 hours. I know. Practice stream one day. I keep thinking, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do instrumental stream on Friday. Or should I put it on Discord or shall I leave it? And then I suddenly remember I have like a whole thing that I'm meant to be doing, and I'm like, oh, okay, I won't be doing that then. I have a lot of cello guilt. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition, and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You've really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today. Oh, here am I, floating in a tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Well, ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead, there's something wrong. Do you hear me, Major Tom? Do you hear me, Major Tom? Do you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? Am I floating around my tin can, far above the moon? Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Oh, it's nice to sing that with funky buttons. Really gentle. Alright, Purge Light. Go enjoy being a human. Sounds fake, but okay. That was nice. So now, just to make sure we ruin the moment, I'm going to play some cello. Ah, thanks, guys. Yeah, okay, let's loop. It's been a while. Cello means... Oh, gosh, it gets loud, doesn't it, when you turn on the looper. Cello means consulting the manual, which we love. It's very grimy. Why can't I find it? There it is. I think I was a bit slow on that second one. Oh, of course, Maddie. Come on, it's me. I don't sort anything out. Everyone ready for some creepy skilo? Some creep blow. That doesn't work. No, there's nothing there. This is really creepy. I can't get rid of that organ now because I've laid too many things on top of it. So it's just gonna be really creepy and a little bit slow. So late in the stream I'd redo this, but we are where we are. Wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. Wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. Wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. It does sound quite a lot like zombies kind of groaning, doesn't it? That's fantastic. Just what I was going for. Wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. Wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. Wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. Wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. Well, I wish I was like 6'9", so I can get with Yoshi, cause she don't know me. But Yoshi's really fine, you know I see her all the time. Everywhere I go, I always scheme a way to make her mine. Cause I know she's living fat, her boyfriend's tall and he plays ball. So how am I gonna compete with that? Cause when it comes to playing basketball, I'm always good to be doing, and some places never picked at all. So I just lean up on the wall, I sit up in the bleachers with the rest of the girls who come to watch them men ball. Dad, y'all, I never understood why I get the fly girls and I get the hood rats. Tell them scat, skittle, skaboodle, got hit with a bottle and put in the hospital for talking this mess. That y'all, God, I came to my senses like quick. Got sick to my stomach, overcome by thoughts of me and her together. When her eyes to out, she said I wasn't her type, cause I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Oh, I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. No way, 330. Well, I wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a baller. Wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. I wish I had my way, cause every day be Friday. You could even speed on the highway. I would play ghetto games, name my kids ghetto names. Little Mookie, Big Owl, Lorraine, cause you know that's on the real. So if you're down on your luck, you should know just how I feel. Cause if you don't want me around, well, I go easy, I go Greyhound. Hey, you, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Hey, you, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Hey, you, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Hey, you, what's that sound? Don't you know that I wish I was a little bit taller? I wish I was a bowler. Yeah, I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a bowler. Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a bowler. Wish I had a girl who looked good. Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a bowler. I wish I had a girl who looked good. Wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a bowler. Wish I had a girl who looked good. Wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a bowler. I wish, cause I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat and a 6'4" Impala. Don't you know, I wish. Wish I was a baller. I wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Oh, well, hey, wish I was a little bit taller. Wish I was a baller. Hey, what's that sound? Wish I had, wish I had, I wish I was, wish I was, wish I would, wish I would, I wish I could, wish I should, but I know I gotta go ski low. Wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a bowler, wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I was a little bit taller, wish I was a bowler, wish I had a girl who looked good, I would call her. Wish I was a bowler, wish I had a girl who looked good. Wish I was a little bit taller, I wish I was a bowler. Sax solo. This is how you play the saxophone, the hand moves up and down. That's not how that song normally sounds here. That was very Halloween-y. So if that wasn't quite your cup of tea, then I appreciate that. But a fun song. As ever, that was kind of slow and creepy. It was dirge, skilo. Just what everybody wants. Hey, you, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. We're going to play a lovely song next for Jazz Cat. I was going to say like, oh, starting some Christmas, but it's like it's not, because it's not a Christmas song. It just has the word Christmas in the title. Oh, ooh, ooh. That's a lot of scrolling. That's just what I was going for, 3:30. Oh, this is a really nice song. Yeah, I don't sing this song anything like how it goes, but that's additional content. Ah, thanks, Jazz Cat. Whoop. This is our last request before we, of course, go see our favourite farming machinery. So if you're new here, hit follow before we go. If you want to come back, come see us on Discord maybe. Best way to find out what's going on. To be fair, I also yak a lot on Twitter. Depends if what's going on is like you're not having fun and the schedule, or you want to know like my reaction to every time the Tories are awful. Pick your social media, I guess. Hey Charlie, I'm pregnant, and And I'm living on 9th Street, right above a dirty bookstore off Euclid Avenue. And I stopped taking dope, and I quit drinking whiskey. My old man plays trombone and works out on the track. And he says that he loves me even though it's not his baby. He says he'll raise him up like he would his own son. And he gave me a ring that was worn by his mother. And he takes me out dancing every Saturday night. Hey Charlie, I think about you every time I pass a filling station. On account of all that grease you used to wear in your hair. And I still have that record, Little Anthony and the Imperials, but someone stole my record player. Now how'd you like that? Hey Charlie, I almost went crazy after Mario got busted. So I went back to Omaha to live with my folks. But everyone I used to know was either dead or in prison. So I came back to Minneapolis. I think this time I'm gonna stay. Hey Charlie, I think I'm happy for the first time since the accident. And I wish I had all the money we used to spend on dope. I'd buy me a used car lot, and I wouldn't sell any of them. I'd just drive a different car every day, depending on how I feel. Hey Charlie, for Christ's sakes, do you wanna know the truth of it? I don't have a husband, he don't play no trombone. And I need to borrow money to pay this lawyer. Charlie, hey, I'll be eligible for parole come Valentine's Day. Yeah, I really like that one. Oh, it's a song to have a cry to, Jessica. Thanks for following Ring of Stone. Oh, yeah, that feels really nice and peaceful and a little bit melancholy. Which would be a really nice place to kind of end a dark Sunday evening. But we have to appease the Wurzels. Yeah, something real special, huh? Yeah, it's the beauty in the kind of, like you say, kind of dystopia. Alright, we're gonna play Hungry Heart, Combine Harvester. Hungry Harvester, definitely played that before because I can feel myself saying Hungry Harvester. But it should be fun. Remember, you can always find the VODs of the stream on YouTube 24 hours after the stream. If you miss anything, if you missed the new instrument or anything like that, you can check that out on YouTube. Otherwise, you can find my music in all the music streaming places if you want to listen to any of that. Oh, we done the other way around. and kids in Baltimore, Jack. Ooh, went for a ride and I never went back. Yeah, I can visualize that. Okay, let's try it this way around. Got a wife and kids in Baltimore, Jack. I went out for a ride and I never went back, baby. I drove my tractor through your haystack last night. I threw my pitchfork at your dog to keep it quiet. Now something's telling me that you're avoiding me. Well, come on now, darling, you got something I need. Oh, 'cause I got a brand new combine harvester, and I give you the key. Oh, oh, I got 20 acres, babe, and you got 43. Ooh, da, da, da. I'll stick by you and give you all that you need. We'll have twins and triplets. I'm built for speed. And you know I love you, so give me your hand. But what I want most is all your acres and land. I got a brand new combine harvester, baby, and I'll give you the key. Oh, oh, won't you get together now in perfect harmony with me? Oh, 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 ooh, oh, 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 oh. When we a grand couple at that last Wurzel dance, I wore my brand new gaiters and me corduroy pants. In your new Sunday dress, you were smelling grand. We had our photos took, we were holding hands. Oh, oh, I've got a brand new combine harvester, baby, and I'll give you the key. Oh, oh, now that we're both past our 50s, well, I think that you and me, oh, oh, should stop this gallivanting. Oh, and won't you marry me? Oh, oh, I got a brand new combine harvester. Ooh, and I'll give you the key. Ba-ba-da-da. Ooh, you the key. Ooh, I'll give you the key. A marriage of true minds. Just beautiful stuff. That's why we do what we do, everybody. Combine Harvester really is a special song, and these moments, oh, they just tell you something about the world, don't they? Music is a window to the human condition, and that is no better visible than in Combine Harvester. What am I on about? We're gonna go for a raid. Thank you so much for hanging out today, everybody. I've had a really nice stream. I hope you guys have had a nice time as well. It's really good to see you. Thank you for welcoming in the new sax, as yet unnamed. Neurobot, thank you so much for the gift sub to Oscar. Lurker, thank you so much for the really generous donation and for continuing to expand my Dutch knowledge. Knowledge is a strong word, but we'll go with it. We'll be optimistic. Happy weekend, everybody. We're going to go and read Nebulous. I hope that your weeks kick off well. Come hang out with us on Discord if that's your cup of tea. Otherwise, I will see you guys next stream. My regular streams are Wednesday, 4 p.m. GMT, we're on now. And Sundays, 3 p.m. GMT. Any changes to the schedule, of course, I'll put in Discord for you. Lega, thank you so much for the gifts of the coach. Really good to see you, everybody. Some faces that I see like every stream, which is wild. Thank you so much for coming back and hanging out. And a few faces I haven't seen for a while. Really good to see you as well. And new faces. Although I didn't actually see any of your faces. Don't worry, I don't have that capability. Just as you didn't see mine. It's all an illusion. Grab a raid message. We're going to go and raid Nebulous and say hey when we get there. Hit follow if you're not already following. All that jazz. Take very specific care of yourselves, everybody. Thank you to my lovely mods for taking care of the stream. I will see you all very soon. Yeah, thanks for being here. Let's go. Nebulous has got very cool. It's a very cool purple. This is visually very cool looking stream. You're a bot. Rude. All right, let's go. Bye.